Alright, so here we are for our speed run of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. We are going to be starting a brand new game. We'll have to sit through the cinematic and watch it as it unfolds. So the first thing we will do here is we will change the difficulty setting. This way it will make it easier to finish the game as a speedrun. Okay, so we're ready to go. Here we are rolling into Helgen for the first time. There's a few minutes left in the cinematic. So we've reached the end of the road here. We have the Imperial bastards waiting over there to cut our heads off. That ain't gonna happen though. Poor sucker. I will not make any changes to this character. We will just name the character and go. So this one, for the sake of this video, let's call him Max. And there goes his head. Oof, that's grimy. Well, I guess it's my turn now. Uh-oh, the dragon's coming. There goes my head. I hope a big bad dragon comes here and saves my day. Hey, what do you know? There he is. Salokanir. Well, I guess it's time to get the hell out of here. Since this is a speed run, I will be doing everything as quickly as possible. Get the hell out of the way of the dragon here. Wrong way. We'll do it again. We have to go through the house here, down a level, run into the dragon here, go right behind them. You should be able to go right down the stairs, through the destroyed house, and out this way. Now, to make this part a lot quicker, we are actually going to go through as the Imperials. Well, Hadvar will unbind you here. You can pick up some equipment. I would suggest just equipping a sword for now. It'll make you run much faster. So take all that off. down to this chest. Just grab the sword and you're good to go. Actually take the Helg and Keep key as well, because you will need that. Now I need to equip the sword. There's no need to fight the Stormcloak soldiers in this next run. Just pull the lever and be on your way. Now, if you were playing as the Stormcloaks, you would actually need to kill the guards first. This way, you can just keep going. A little rumble here because the dragon is wrecking the place once again. Run past these idiots. Go into the next hallway. Once again, down, down, down. Ignore the little mini battle that's going on here. Just right past them. Okay, we're out of energy. Unfortunately, we are unable to wait in the caves, which means we will just keep going. Now run past these idiots here. Don't let them hit you. Just like that right there. There's another idiot up here. Get away. Go down this way, down the stream. Ignore the marker that's right in front of you, just hang it right here. You'll see some spiders on the bottom of the hill, just run right past them. You don't need to worry about this. Down the hill here. There is the mama bear, just run right past her. There's no need to worry about her either. And here we are, the first part of the mission is complete. Go back out here to get out onto the terrain in Skyrim. Next up, we will be heading to Riverwood. I don't wait for anyone. We are just going to go on our way here. Our objective here is to get to Riverwood as quickly as possible. As you can see, I will be taking frequent rests to ensure that I don't have to wait for my character to regain his stamina, which will come in very handy later on. This will be a steep drop. Oh! There we go, our health is back up as well, so we go down this way. Skip the Guardian Stones for now, there's no need to do any of this since we are going through a speedrun. Riverwood is just up ahead of us here. We're not too far from our destination, so just keep going. Ignore the wolves unless you really want to take them down. There's no need though. They will leave you alone eventually. Run towards Riverwood. We are almost there. And here we are. Another quick rest. Here. Now, since we are part of the Imperial Legion, we need to talk to the blacksmith. here we go. Hardware gives us a nice introduction. We go inside the house here, let them have their little conversation, and then we'll be on our way. Skip ahead a couple of hours. Now, before we go to talk to Jarl of Whiterun, we will need to make a quick stop over at Bleak Falls Barrow to pick up the Dragonstone. This will actually shave quite a bit of time off our initial quest, so here we go. There are a couple of ways to get down to the Bleak Falls Barrow. You can take the slightly longer way and cross the bridge, then head up the hill, or you can just do what I just did over here just to get to the hill quickly and take shortcuts along the way as well, which I will show you as well. There's no need to fight anything. Not yet anyways. As soon as you get to the first boss, that will be our first mandatory fight, which will be the Dragger Overlord at the end of the dungeon. So, as we all know, without killing him you cannot get your hands on the Dragonstone, so might as well forget about that. Another short rest and we're on our way once again. Camouflage ourselves within the trees over here. And here we are, Bleak Falls Barrow. Let your stamina recharge a bit, then we will run up the stairs as soon as we reach the top level here. Now, let them shoot at you, let them do whatever they want. We are not concerned about them. Once again, you are just running right past absolutely everything in here, except for the final boss. Another quick rest. And then we can keep running. We're not going to kill this guy. We are going to let him do the work for us. Just watch how stupid he really is. In this room we also encounter our first puzzle of the game. The answer to this one is actually snake, snake, dolphin. Sequence is 1, 2, 2 for the pillars. Once you pull the lever, the door will open and it will not fill you up with arrows like it did for this guy. Poor sucker. Just head right down. Ignore the skeevers over here. Actually, let's take them out. So that's taken care of. Have to keep going here. You'll have to cut down the little web. The big mama spider will come down. Just ignore her. Run right underneath before she drops. Arvel will need to be cut down and killed right away. You will take the golden claw and be on your way. The spider is actually too fat to follow you through that narrow entrance, so you don't have to worry about that. There are a couple of draggers over here. There's a little neat trick that lets you slide right beside the door here. They will try to chase after you and get slammed with the door, something that you didn't want to do to have done to you in the first place. So run through the machete room right there. Just keep going. Don't worry about the draggers for now. Run, 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 run before they catch up to you. Once again, over here, you're not going to loot anything. Just activate the chain and be on your way. There are a couple of ways you can approach this part. You can go out through here, but I prefer to head down the little hill right here. Of course, after taking a small rest. Run right past the city right here. He doesn't concern us. Right past this guy as well. And just keep going. He will usually follow you. However, you can shake him off, so he is not that big of a concern. Once again, just keep running. There are a few draggers up here that are going to try to hit you. You should be able to outmaneuver them without any problems. Out this way and into the iron door. Close it behind you so they can't follow you. And now what you need to do is see the pattern on the golden claw. So go under your miscellaneous. You have the bear, the butterfly, and the owl. As you can see, if you try to do it right away, it's not going to work. So here we go. Turn the pillar stones to bear, butterfly, owl, and the door will open. Here we are. This is the last part of the dungeon right here. Now for this fight, it would be useful to actually equip whatever you have with you. Give you some extra protection against the boss that's coming up right here. You have a shout inscribed on the wall over there. We will actually equip the weapon we just picked up. The dual handers do a lot more damage than single-handed weapons. Once you learn the word of power, the Dragger Overlord will come out of his rest. Just hack him down as soon as he emerges. Just like that. So he was no challenge there. We'll take the Dragonstone and his gold and we'll be on our way. Now the weapon that we picked up from him is actually better than what we have right now, so we're going to equip that. Note the gray bar right above your stamina. That's the charges for your weapon. Once that runs out, you will need to replenish it with soul stones. Something we're not going to worry about at all throughout this video. This is just a quick run through the game. So we're done on this account here. What we're going to do to make the trip a lot quicker is we're going to warp back to Riverwood, or fast travel as it's known in the Elder Scrolls world, and from there we will swim downstream towards Whiterun. It's pretty much the quickest way there. There's a side quest that you may also want to hand in here, the Golden Claw. It would go to Valerian the shopkeeper over here, but that's not important. Once again, unequip everything. And just run through the game. Jump right into the water! Here we go for a little swim. Don't worry about dropping downstream, you will not take any damage. Obviously, because the water softens the blow. See that castle right up on the hill over there? That would be Whiterun. So just keep heading towards it. Once again, obviously ignore all the enemies in your way. The meadery will come in handy later on. It's a good thing we passed by it right now. You want to head up this way, which will take you right past the Whiterun stables. Just keep running. Here we are at Whiterun Stables. Our first segment will end right before the quest for the dragon. So right after we talk to the Jarl of Whiterun, the first part of the video walkthrough will be finished. Here we are. We are going to meet Irileth right now. It doesn't matter what you pick for the dialogue, just pick whatever suits you best. For the sake of the speedrun, I'm only going with the top dialogue option for now. Farengar is right here. Now what you need to do is just take a couple hours rest while Jarl Balgruuf makes his way to us. So what Farengar will do right now is he will send you over to Bleak Falls Barrow. Of course we have already completed that part, as you can see right there. Now once again, go and speak with the Jarl. You have to wait for Irileth to get her ass up here. She's extremely slow, to say the least. And there she is, finally making her way up the stairs. So now we have our map updated, we know where we're supposed to go next. So just head down there, be on your way. This next part will be taken care of in our part 2. Goodbye for now.